Welcome back, Dead Ball Dancing. This is our secret third segment for episode 3 of Dead Ball Dancing. And I got my buddy Justin. Do not with the fucking Purdue sign again. We're, we're here to talk about the Big West, not Purdue, okay? We're just gonna every once in a while feature a conference. Pick the Big West kind of out of a hat today. There was a lot of conferences I was prepared to talk about, Justin. This was not one of them. So I had to do a little bit of research here, but I'm feeling comfortable, and I'm kind of excited for Big West basketball now.
Oh, wow. Oh, you're excited for it.
Yeah, I think so. I think I placed some bets this afternoon.
Oh my God.
I'm pretty fired up, and I have some fun facts.
Fun facts.
Yeah.
I wonder if a couple of them are the same as mine. You go first.
Whoa.
You go first. Yeah, I wonder if we did. Oh, you're the research guy. So you know what I think?
I'm all about vibes, you know. Give me vibes.
Talk to me. Give me some fun facts, man.
All right. So my favorite is that 10 of the 11 schools are in California. There are so many of these mid-majors that are just sitting in California, and I'm here for it because it's almost like small local rivalries. And that's kind of fun, you know. You just like go up the coast a little bit and beat the shit out of another California team. And it's like, oh shit, sorry, we didn't tell you. You have to fly to Hawaii today.
That's so true, dude. You know what's freaking hilarious is I was going through and researching. Oh wow, I had a really dumb moment. Everything says UC Irvine, SB. Then you got Long Beach, and I was like, I wonder where Long Beach is because I know where the UCs are. It's like, you idiot, dude. Of course it's in California.
Long Beach is a fun one. I don't know how deep you went in your research, but can you tell me Long Beach's team name?
The Beachers.
Dude, it's just beach. They're the Long Beach State Beach.
What is their mascot? Pull up their mascot right now.
That's a good question. They were the 49ers until a couple of years ago, and they're like, yeah, how about we just do the beach? Oh my God.
Oh no.
Oh
God.
It's a shark. It's a shark. And his name is LB.
That's kind of cool. I could get behind that, I think I can get behind that. Yeah.
I just found some like sick, like Scooby-Doo-esque kind of graphics and stuff that I'll definitely put in the video right here.
Yeah.
Not filming this one live. If you watch our other shows, this is clearly not a live show. We're actually it's going to have some production value on it, like some of our other shows on the channel. So this conference, mostly Cali, but has been an interesting conference, at least for the casual fan to watch. This is one that last year I do a lot of conference tournament betting and wagering and watching. Participated in a thing where you pick every single game from every single conference tournament for years and years now. So I get like this end of year exposure to all these teams, somebody who makes it in. And last year is actually Long Beach State, and they were the 4 seed, and they started their Cinderella run, which, came to a grinding halt in the actual tournament. But they got in, man. They got in the dance. They looked cool. Like the whole beach thing.
Aren't they like orange? Aren't they like orange and black or something? Like that's not a beach.
It's like a off yellow. It's like I think it's like the sand. Yeah, yeah. It's
gross, dude.
I mean, if you're just going on vibes, like the coolest like vibe school in the conference has got to be UC Santa Barbara.
Oh, no doubt.
The whole the gachos thing going on, and like the purple and the gold, and like it's pretty cool. But there's only one coolest mascot,
which we both agree on. We both.
All right.
Yeah.
How many? I mean, the friggin' anteaters, man. It's the coolest thing.
I had to look up what an anteater looked like. Like I've kind of forgot, dude. So it's
not much like Peter. Peter's not super representative of other anteaters, but he also
this is
walks
the
around
type
on
of
2 feet.
conversation that people want. Ranking mascots. That's what we need to do, man. Yeah.
That might be the next secret third segment.
Good idea, man. All right. Yeah. But yeah, talk to me. What do you think? Champion, talk to me. Well, who we got this year?
Yeah, I think it's UC Irvine here. Betting favorite right now. If you shop around a little bit, you can get them for plus money. They return a bunch of talent. They play the hardest schedule. They're historically, I won't go so far as to say powerhouse, but they're kind of the class of this conference.
Yeah.
4-0 to start the year. They win at home. They win on the road. They've handled this schedule before. For me, it's UC Irvine, and I don't think it's particularly close. I do have a dark horse, but I'm not going to get into my dark horse until you give me your conference champ pick.
I got you. I got a fun fact for you, too. Yeah. See, I did a little research. All right. Michael Olowokandi, NBA legend Michael Olowokandi. Unfortunately, he played on the Celtics, which, nobody likes Boston. Not even people from Boston like Boston. He played in the Big West. I didn't know that. I had no idea. Like, they actually had
to play.
Where did he play? He played UOP when UOP was in the Big West. Yeah. So, also, Stockton, California, not a great area, but and then also, I did some Gabe Vincent. I had a teammate in college. Gabe's brother played on my college basketball team. So I'm a big Gabe Vincent fan, went to UCSB, which we'll get into a little bit later. But anyways, my champion, it's kind of clear, same thing as you, is I'm going UC Irvine, right? They returned 4 starters, which is an aggregate of 42 points a game and 18 rebounds a game, right? I think it's also like 7 or 8 assists, right? They're returning the most players. Perennially, they've been the best. They've been in the championship game 3 out of the last 7 years. I don't know why they haven't got over that hump, which is weird, but they're pretty much a staple in that game. And I think they just got a little bit better. So I don't really see anyone kind of challenging them this year all that much. Maybe Riverside, I think, is who I had second, or UCSB. So yeah, I think it's UC Irvine, not only because they're the best team, but because they have the best mascot, right? So
it can't hurt. Like, there's an anteater on the sideline doing cartwheels and shit.
Yeah, I'm dropping 50 if there's an anteater on the side doing cartwheels. Like, put me in the game, coach. So yeah, now we can finally get into your dark horse.
Well, first I want to throw some shade, if that's okay.
Okay, I'm listening.
Cal State Fullerton sucks. One of their game, I can't remember when it was. One of their games I just had on like a third screen. Oh, it was the Oregon State game Friday. When I was rewatching the Badger game, I threw that one on too because my brain needs stuff to watch.
Yes. Yeah.
And they got shellacked. They're awful. They opened the year. They lost to Grand Canyon. They lost to Stanford. They lost to Colorado. They lost to Oregon State. They did all that on the road. So I have to assume they're being paid for, padding wins, right? I mean, that's how college sports works.
Correct.
But they don't look convincing. So one thing, now that we're Big West experts, the thing I'm going to be looking for later in the season is, how does Cal State Fullerton play against some of these middling teams, right?
Yeah.
Cal Poly, UC San Diego, like, how do they play against those teams? Because I don't think that the right way to think about it is like Fullerton's awful, right? Like this conference realistically, top to bottom, should be closer than a major conference, right? These teams should be closer 1 to 11 than the Big Ten is, 1 to 34, however many teams are in the Big Ten now.
Yeah. I bet you that the losses that the basketball team are taking are funding their baseball team.
It very well could be.
They're a baseball like powerhouse. Like, them boys are like, they have like MLB players almost every year. Like, they're a baseball school. They're not a basketball school. So, not surprised to hear that.
I don't think they cross the Rocky Mountains. Like they had a game in Colorado. That's it, man. Like the obviously the entire conference, right? They do have to go to Hawaii.
Yeah.
But like they didn't leave the West Coast, and like there's something said for that if as a developing program. Like if you don't have to spend money, like Phoenix, they went to Stanford. San Jose is not far. Colorado, Oregon State. They have 2 more non-conference games that like are bigger games.
Yeah.
Idaho State comes to town. They go to UCLA. It's like,
okay. Well,
man,
go.
like the Hawaii game. The Hawaii game probably is more mileage than the rest of their schedule combined.
Agreed, because I bet you half of those schools are compact within like a 50-mile radius, right? Like Riverside, Irvine. I don't know where Santa Barbara is in relation to that, but it's got to be close, right? So, yeah, I agree. I mean, also that's kind of cool though too. Like, you just get to go down the road and beat someone in their house. Like, that's got to be a cool ass feeling. Like the California type. Yeah, you know. So that's interesting. Yeah, that's got to be the only conference like that, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking of like some of the other like fringy conferences and like they all cover multiple states. I guess maybe the Ivy's kind of tight. You know, different states, but like the entire American Northeast is only like 50 miles across. So
and then true, and then probably Conference USA, right? Isn't that hella compact too?
I bet you like Bakusa covers like big states, don't they?
That's true.
Oh yeah, and New Mexico State's in there. Like Tennessee, Florida, Utah, Western Kentucky, like international, like it's covering a huge amount of space.
Yeah, true. Never mind. I was thinking they were
like even the horizon. Like the horizon goes from Kentucky to Michigan.
God damn. Yeah, Well, California is the size of Kentucky to Michigan, right?
That's true. That's true.
But most of the teams are SoCal, so it's like
maybe the Summit. Maybe the Summit.
What the Summit's East Coast too, isn't it?
No, Summit's in the heartland. South Dakota, North Dakota, Minnesota. But I think Kansas City and Omaha are in there too now.
Yeah, so that's a little more southeast. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Dakotas are huge too, though. So it's like, you know, that's even the Summit, you're having to travel thousands of miles. I mean, 2 Dakotas stacked on top of each other is essentially Canada. So it's like,
because the only other one I would think of is like the WAC, but I know that Seattle's in there. Yeah, and Arizona to Seattle is a long ass way, so that can't be it either.
True. I hate the WAC. I hate Gonzaga. Anyways, sorry, I don't want to go on a tangent because I will go on a freaking tangent right now. I'll go dark horse. I'm gonna go my dark horse. I'm calling an audible. I think it's UCSB, dude. Like, let me tell you why. I'm not biased because my boy Gabe Vincent went there. I'm kind of biased because my boy Dan Vincent went there. But they're either going to shoot like 80% from the 3-point line or like 5. And I don't know which one it is. But if they start shooting 80% from the 3-point line through the freaking Big West tournament, like they're going to go to the NCAA March Madness tournament, right? Because they've been there before. They've been there recently. I think they were there last year, if I'm not mistaken. I think they were like a 13 or a 14 seed, but I don't know if it was last year or the year before. But they got a good graduate transfer from Stetson. Have you ever heard of the school Stetson? Because I haven't.
Yeah, they're the Hatters.
Yeah, I didn't know that. What a sick mascot that is, too, right? So they got the best player from Stetson, who literally led Stetson to the NCAA tournament. And I'm thinking, all right, so this kid can play. UCSB's got a good program. They can shoot 1,000,000% if they feel like it. What's stopping them? Like they got a shot, right? They got to go through Irvine, but I like UCSB, man. They're a fun team. They're quick. They're fast. Like there's never a dull moment when you watch the game. So I like them, dude. I think they got a shot. I don't think they're beating Irvine, but I think they got a shot to make it to the tournament. I think they do.
I have to throw you under the bus for the legitimacy of our podcast.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
We can't shit on the WAC for Gonzaga because Gonzaga is not in the WAC.
Yeah, they are.
They're in the West. No, they're in the West Coast Conference.
WCC. I always get those one confused.
Yeah, and I just had to remind myself who was in the West Coast Conference. because I couldn't remember if Oregon State and Washington State joined the WAC or the
No,
WCC.
other way around. So, no,
Yeah,
Oregon State and Washington State. Get this, they got Gonzaga coming to the 12. Yeah, that's freaking sweet, dude. So they're actually bringing teams. I don't know, I get WAC and W. Who the hell's in the WAC?
the WAC is Grand Canyon and Arlington and Seattle for the most part, and then you have like all those smaller like religious schools, Cal Baptist and Southern Utah and Tarleton. Yeah, like it's the only reason I know any of it is because GCU's right here in town.
Yeah, fair.
So it's not good. It's like 3 Mormon schools and like 7 Catholic schools. It's like it's not a good conference.
No wonder GCU continues to win that conference. Shit, they got to go to a real conference. They're a team now, man. So, anyways, I'm sorry.
I would be shocked if in the next 10 years Grand Canyon doesn't have a football team.
Yeah,
and they're playing in the Pac-12.
Yeah, I think Pac-12 suits them right. They can challenge some of those teams.
I believe the basketball deal's done, right? Aren't they going to the new Pac-12?
Gonzaga is 100% to the Pac-12. I don't think Grand Canyon is. I think Grand Canyon's still in the WAC, but I know Gonzaga's to the 12. I could be wrong. I was just wrong about the WCC and WAC.
Yeah, I can't remember if I saw something. Obviously, they don't have football, but
no, yeah.
Gonzaga and GCU.
Interesting, yeah, because Gonzaga doesn't have a football program either, so that would make sense.
Correct.
Yeah, okay, all right, that'll be fun to watch them next year. Ooh, that'd be good. Yeah, all right. Give me your dark horse.
Wait,
what?
Wait, I think GCU is actually joining the Mountain West.
You just said it was the Pac-12.
Oh, dude, I just Googled it and it said yes. But then there's another one that says, November 1st, they accepted an invite to the Mountain West. Yeah, done. GCU's like, we don't give a shit about your Pac-12 network. While you Google GCU stuff, my dark horse for this conference is Hawaii. And part of it, the more I researched, it is that travel. Half the teams have to go to Hawaii to play.
Yep.
And, it's that little powwow we were talking about. If all of your games, you sit in the LA traffic on a bus, and then all of a sudden you have to fly to Hawaii and then fly back and play another game. I just think that, the Hawaii kids are used to that. They have that down. They kind of expect it. Hawaii can score. So I think if they can catch some of the better teams in the conference after a long trip, right? I think they can pull out some wins. They're 20-1 to win the conference right now. So, longer shot, but give me a Hawaii team that wins like 3 games that they shouldn't, get seeded like 5 in the tournament.
Yeah.
And then just goes on a run. And makes it.
Also, is there a single out of shape person that's ever been on a Hawaii sports team? Like, those dudes are freaking yoked and like they just never get tired. It's like, what are they breeding out there, bro? Like, it's just it's insane, dude. Yeah, I like the pick too. It's like, and it's funny, like I never really thought the travel was such a big deal, but you just called that shit out with Arizona, Wisconsin. So I'm not saying shit until I see it, dude. Like there's a real shot that people are too tired to go play Hawaii. There really is.
Now, this conference does play home and homes. So, for every game they get people coming to the island, they do have to play a game that the team is probably prepared for. But if Hawaii is already better than half the teams in the conference and they can steal a couple, I mean, like UC Irvine comes to Hawaii February 15th, and they play a game 2 days earlier in California and then play 5 days later in California. So, like, even if Hawaii doesn't win that game, does UC Irvine win all 3 on the bracket? Do they beat the team they're supposed to beat after a trip to Hawaii? I mean, Cal State Northridge. I mean, but still, it could have some dark horses Hawaii for that reason. Give me all that travel.
Yeah. And just one more little tidbit about the Big West. Maybe a little live content on Wednesday where might be seeing a Big West team, for the viewers out there. never know. Could see some extra bonus stuff come your way.
It's so weird. It's so weird how that all just fit in randomly, didn't it?
You did that shit off purpose. That'll be exciting. Yeah, no, we are going to Arizona State and watching Cal Poly mascot, whatever, versus the Sun.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping you were going to fill me in there. Great seats, row 8, section X. We're going to be right up almost on the baseline. So
no, god damn it. It's Musty the Mustang.
I'm so disappointed.
He if I were to describe him unprovoked,
yep.
Looking at some of these, he looks musty. He's terrifying.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up, or you could put the graphic in for the people to look at.
It's definitely going in.
Yeah, but we will be watching the Musty Mustangs on Wednesday.
Yikes.
We'll fill you guys in. We'll let you know how it goes. Not anticipating a close game, but anticipating fun and friendship, and that's most important. So,
thanks for joining us. Dead Ball Dancing. We stream live every Monday-ish, 6 o'clock-ish, Arizona time. But if you subscribe to Club 602 on YouTube, you can set yourself up for reminders. You'll never miss a show.
And we're going to be disappointed in the shows. So
yeah. Like we need you guys.
Yeah.
It's not just that we want you here. We need you here.
Yeah. Exactly.
If you haven't played Chain Link, our new game, link is in the description for the video. It's a pick'em game. You just go on and you listen to what we say, and then you pick Hawaii to beat everybody who comes to Hawaii. I can guarantee you those will be on there because they're so late in the day. But check that out. That's a lot of fun. And thanks for joining us. There's all kinds of fun stuff going on this year. We're having a good time with this show.
Looking forward to next week too, man. Got a lot of good basketball this week. We uncovered a lot, and next week's going to be even better. Big games coming up. So yeah, a lot of fun.
So see you guys Monday. And I say, when's this going to post? We'll just leave it at that. We'll see you guys Monday.
Take care, y'all.
Dancing. Take it easy.
Peace.